So let's talk about the future of that, because I know you're teaming up with Tim Scott and Ashley Hinson and Young Kim to build a more diverse GOP. When Virginia won, the GOP was the party of parents, and now you're teaming up to make this more diverse. Tell us the future.
Yeah, so there's two ways to, have a party that reflects the country. One is to go out and create, specific policies for individual communities, as if somehow they're not also parents, they're not also spouses, they're not also business owners, and they're not also Americans. And the other is to take a message that people by and large share and just make sure everyone's hearing it. And that's the approach that we're taking. The bottom line is this: if you look at the issues about small business, if you look at the issues about cultural issues about our country, about how we define our history, what we teach our children, what role parents should play in school, what kind of economy we need to have, there really is no distinction between Hispanic Americans, for example, and the rest of the country. They have the same aspirations for their children, they have the same hopes for our country, and in many cases you will find that people that were born somewhere else, that know what life is like in other countries, they don't have time for silly talk about how terrible America is. They know what terrible looks like, and this ain't it. And so I think sometimes you find that people that are citizens by choice of the United States, in many cases, end up loving this country more than someone who was born and raised here their whole life, because they know what life is like in other places.
Yeah. Is the goal of this to get more people to run as Republicans, get more people interested in the Republican Party? Because to Ainsley's point, what we saw in the Commonwealth of Virginia were more people just out of nowhere and across all political ideologies suddenly interested in running for the school board.
Yeah, across the board. You now have a lieutenant governor in Virginia who's an African-American immigrant woman. You have an attorney general who's a Cuban-American. But again, what I would say to you is we want our voters to reflect the country, and we want our candidates to reflect our voters. And that really is what this is about. We want to make sure that if there are people out there that are thinking about running, but perhaps haven't run in the past because they say, well, no one with a last name like mine has ever been elected, that they're choosing not to enter public service because of that. And I think that's a big part of it. The bigger part in all of this, of course, is we made a big mistake